Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. In this live stream, I'll be gaining insane amounts of experience points, EXP, in Mortal Kombat 1. So sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. A big, massive shout out and thank you to the YouTuber MK Kasual for making all of us aware of this method, 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 to gain insane amount of EXP in Mortal Kombat 1. You will be leveling up your profile, fighter and cameo in no time with this method. I don't know why I can't say method. I don't know, I can't talk anymore. So yeah, big massive thank you to MK Kasual. You should really check out his channel, check out his videos. So that is what I will be doing in this Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, gaining insane amounts of EXP. I never sleep, cause I am a vampire coconut, and vampires do not sleep. I drink the blood of Machine Gun Fanny, like Megan Fox. Coconut, my good friend, as always, very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Hope you are doing well, hope your day is going well. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I am going to be gaining insane amounts of EXP. This was brought to my attention by the fantastic YouTuber MK Kasual. Without him, I would not have known this. This is a way where you can rank up your fighters, cameos, level up your profile, meaning getting new skins and profile cards and backgrounds for your fighters and cameos, and also getting free dragon crystals, because IGN, as you know, Coconut, are full of shite. They are reporting that the only way to get dragon crystals in Mortal Kombat 1 is to purchase them with money. That's false. You can earn dragon crystals by leveling up your profile and fighters. I'm going to be talking more about the method in detail later, either in video format or live stream format. But they're absolutely full of shite. But nonetheless, it revolves around this tower here, the seasonal tower, located in the gateway portal in Invasions. I'll show you where exactly it is. It's right in the middle there, the gateway portal. And what it's all about, how it works basically, is the more times you complete the tower will gain a level. Now, in Invasions, you are capped at level 30, okay? And the way experience gain works in Invasions and most RPG games and games that have RPG elements is the greater your fighter's level is, the greater your EXP gain is going to be. So if you can get this tower to like 50, 60, 70, 80, because you are level 30 and you are like defeating fighters who are level 70 and 80, you're going to be gaining an insane amount of EXP. So that's how it works. That is how it works. I made a video today telling you the best talisman to use to grind for EXP. I have that talisman equipped. It is my customized Warhorn talisman. It's level 30. It's epic. The bonuses that I added to it was 6 extra projectiles, 8 max charges, and 9 charges per recharge. Again, this was brought to my attention by MK Kasual, so a big thank you to MK Kasual for like part of this recipe. But I also put in 990 damage. I might have went OTT with the damage, but nonetheless. Might get this game today. Oh, you should go for it, man. Absolutely. Oh yeah, 30% off for the Black Friday sales, along with Sonic Superstar. That's also on sale as well. Spelled with a K. Oh, blasphemy! How could you possibly? He spells with a K because it's Mortal Kombat. Everything in Mortal Kombat is spelled with a K. Oh, how could you? How could you? It's a pity that I can't get my hands on PlayStation Portal. There seems to be no stock update in Smiths when it comes to the PlayStation Portal. So annoying. It shows up on their website, but when you click onto it, it's gone. Oops, oh, coops. Coops to daisy. So yeah, this is the talisman that I'll be using. The fighter that I want to rank up right now is Sub-Zero, and the cameo I want to rank up is Kano. I also have, just want to show you the relic I have equipped. It is Feeling Lucky, because brutalities have 0.1% chance to auto trigger, and you are extra lucky as well, but you will auto taunt after each combo. Didn't even know that was a thing. Your super move disabled. Okay. No man, you don't want that crap, do you? I genuinely do. I don't consider it crap, to be quite honest with you. Ever since the Nintendo Wii U, I've always loved the concept of playing my games away from the TV, because, you know, other people are going to be using the TV, and you have to, you know, respect other people in your household. You have to share the TV with them. So when that happens, it's nice to be able to continue playing your games. So the Wii U allowed for that. Obviously the Switch allows for that, because it's a full-on like hybrid console. You can take the Switch with you anywhere and play it without being connected to Wi-Fi or anything like that. But with PlayStation Portal, it allows me to continue playing my PlayStation 4 and 5 games when the TV is being used. And I like that concept. I'm not going to be fucking going out with this thing, because the thing is, if you connect to a cafe's Wi-Fi, most businesses that have Wi-Fi, you have to agree to their terms and conditions, and it brings you to a website to accept those terms and conditions. However, the PlayStation Portal doesn't have a browser because it's not actually a handheld. So people who are saying online that you can take this with you outside are idiots. It's not designed to be taken with you outside. It's designed to be played in the home, like the Wii U was. So I genuinely want to get my hands on it, but it's very hard to come across stock. It's so annoying. I was reading yesterday about lag on it. It depends on your Wi-Fi connection. It works exactly the same as, it's basically streaming. So if you can have a good time with cloud gaming, which I have, I've played cloud gaming on my PlayStation 5. I had no problem with it. So I'm not going to have a problem with this, you know. It just depends on their environment, how strong their walls are, how far away their router is, stuff like that. It's their own problem, really. To be brutally honest about it, it's their own problem, really. That's what it really comes down to, you know. It's basically the PlayStation. Well, no, because the thing with the Wii U is you had the Wii U console and the Wii U gamepad out of the box. You didn't need to buy the Wii U and Wii U gamepad separately. They came together as one console. Whereas with the PlayStation Portal, you have to buy the PlayStation 5 and the PlayStation Portal. So I see what you're saying, though. It's expensive. It's got its own screen, 1080p screen. It's touchscreen as well, and it basically is a DualSense controller. When you consider the DualSense controller is what? How much is that again? Like €85, something like that. And then you consider the fact that it's got a 1080p, 8-inch screen that's touchscreen. You also have to kind of take that into consideration as well. So I think for what it is, it's not that expensive, in my personal opinion, anyway. But yeah, it's designed for in-house. Absolutely coconut. So let's get stuck into seasonal towers. Currently on level 53, and I have my customized Warhorn talisman with me. Again, as I mentioned earlier, I might have went a bit OTT with the damage, because I should also point out that it definitely helps to get a flawless victory and finisher. But because I'm dealing so much damage, watch this. Because I'm dealing so much damage, it's hard to kind of get the brutality. So I think I might just go for the flawless victory. Sometimes you can get it. Like I missed it there now. And for a finisher, you have to be really quick because the projectiles will hit him. So, okay. I think in the next fight, I'm going to go for a. But watch the top left-hand corner of the screen. Watch the top left-hand corner of the screen, right? And look at how much experience I am gaining. Watch top left-hand corner of the screen. Pay close attention. Top left-hand corner of the screen. Watch this. I mean, look at that. Look, and Sub-Zero has reached Mastery Rank 16 right then and there. Boom, in one go. Can you not order? PlayStation Direct, when it went on sale on the 15th, it immediately went out of stock. And then it said, stay tuned for today, Wednesday, the 20, what the hell, there's the 22nd. Which I did first thing in the morning, but it was still saying that. But then I looked up online. Apparently, it went on sale and it was in stock at like 9:15, and then again at 11:30. But now it's out of stock again. So that's the story there. Smiths won't have them until after Christmas, I think. Have you been in conversation with them? If you know something, tell me, because I've been trying to get fucking blood out of a rock with Smiths about this. So yeah, have you been in conversation with Smiths on this? Is that confirmed? I have 1 gigabyte broadband, should work well for me. Absolutely. I can ask. I appreciate that. Thank you. Well, I've asked myself in person. I even got my mother. She was in town, like, and I got her to ask as well. And basically, like the first thing I was told is I don't know, which is always fucking great to hear, isn't it? Then my mother was told something about that that it's only available in the UK at the moment. That's kind of what I was told on their Facebook page as well, and they were like, just keep checking online, basically what they were saying. But the most annoying part about it is I kept checking Smith's website. I'm going to keep going with this actually. I kept checking Smith's website before it went on sale on the 15th, and I wasn't there. But then, like, first thing on the 15th of November in the morning, it was there, but it was out of stock, and it said expected stock in 2024 expected stock 2024. But then, like, within minutes, like, you can no longer check the product page, and that's been the situation ever since. I'll take the comments in on just a second, because I want to keep this progression going. What's annoying about the get the brutality is so annoying because he keeps moving away from you. You would think the opponent would move towards you, not away from you. Look up very man. Little Woods. Also, the thing about it is I actually have a €75 gift voucher, so I kind of want to put that towards it. I only want to get it in Smiths, or even check in-game Sports Direct. That's an option actually. Thanks for that. Look how much experience I've gained just there now again. Crazy amount of experience. Like, you will not see this level of experience anywhere else in the game. You won't be getting that level of experience in the endurance fights that some people are reporting on, which I even reported on actually earlier. But once you come across this method, you're going to be getting an insane amount of experience. It's absolutely crazy. So I never thought I would say this, Coconut. I hope you're seated and comfortable, because I am about to say something that may shock the very foundation of your existence. I actually miss GameStop. Let that one settle in for a second. Because they were the last resort. Like, they were an option. And now that option is gone. So whenever Smiths or Game back in the day, or Virgin Megastore or whoever didn't have something in stock, you know, at least GameStop was another option available to you.
Sub-Zero wins.
Have you collapsed after hearing what I just said, that I miss GameStop? Again, look at that. I mean, it was just literally like a minute ago that I actually reached Sub-Zero Fighter Mastery Rank 16 and now rank 17. I mean, this is even without the flawless victory and brutalities. Like, you're gaining a ton of experience. a ton of experience. But again, I'm going to be making a specific video or stream about the actual method, you know. But this stream is just I want you to see just how much experience I'm actually gaining. That's what the point of this live stream actually is. It's going to be a long enough live stream too, actually, as well. I think I may have killed Coconut with me saying I miss GameStop. I didn't do the fatality. That was a flawless victory, I think, though. That was a flawless victory.
Sub-Zero wins.
Do you know, yeah. Do you know what? So no, look at how much experience we're gonna get with the flawless victory. Watch this. I mean, just look. Oh, I'm sorry. Just look at that experience, and that's only on. I'm only on. This tower is only on level 53 at the moment. There's a few sweet spots. The first sweet spot, I'm literally quoting MK Kasual. He's my hero right now. MK Kasual, 56 tower level 56, right, is a sweet spot because it's the majority of which are just one round fights, and yeah. Then the next one is 86. If you want, I mean, just look at the amount of experience. I mean, you're going to be ranking up your fighters in no time with that level of experience. Oh my god! So this is going to be like a little bit of a marathon live stream. Actually, it's going to be quite long. We're going to get a good couple of hours in. I'm liking my Sub-Zero skin actually. Will you stop running away from me? We're supposed to be fighting. You're not running away. It's so annoying.
Finish him.
I don't know why they just instinctively run away from you. Maybe I'd say it's the activation of the Warhorn, I'd say. But I mean, if you can get obviously it's ideal to get the flawless victory and the finisher. You can either do a fatality or a brutality. It doesn't really matter. Do you know what I would actually spend my Dragon Crystals on? I wouldn't spend my Dragon... Look at that experience. I wouldn't spend my Dragon Crystals on fatalities. But you know what, though? I'm not going to lie. If they actually brought back babalities, I would actually consider using my Dragon Crystals. Notice how I didn't say spend, even though it's the same thing. But like, people need to know. People need to get it into their noggin that you do not have to purchase. Look, if you want, you don't have to purchase Dragon Crystals with money. If you want to, nobody's stopping you. I mean, look, we all have our own life, okay? We all have our own way of doing things. If you want to spend money on Dragon Crystals, knock yourself out. Okay, have fun. I am not stopping you from having fun. I'm just reminding people. I'm just telling people, letting people know, look, you don't have to. You know, I'm just letting people know of the option to earn Dragon Crystals. That's all. It's not my problem if you want to spend money on Dragon Crystals. It's got nothing to do with me if you want to spend money on Dragon Crystals. But just know that there is an option to earn them. That's all. The hell? Okay. Oh look, brutality. So sometimes you'll be lucky enough to get the brutality. As MK Kasual has pointed out actually in these videos, you're not always going to get a flawless victory and a finisher, but just look at the amount of experience. And I'm not even on that sweet spot of 56 yet. Like, I think I might just hang around on that sweet spot because reaching 86 is a bit of a grind. But if you just keep on replaying the one fight over and over again, which is part of the method, when you reach tower level 56, you're going to be gaining a lot of experience, more than I actually am now. So yeah, I actually went insane with that. Why did I think that I had to... You see, I was looking at... I have a legendary Warhorn, right? And that has damage of like 1,500. So I was thinking to myself, oh, I have to match that then. The realistic thing about it is I went OTT. I should have put it to like 300 max, right? 300 max. And then I should have... Because the thing about it is, when you're not dealing that much damage, you can walk with your opponent. And then kind of watch. And it's too fast. I can't keep up. Oh, there we go. I suppose I just have to be quick. I'll get used to this method. Sub-Zero wins. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Oh, and I'm glad I got this in the live stream as well. Oh, what's that? It's dragon crystals. But I didn't spend any money on them. What just happened there? So yeah, you don't need to spend money on dragon crystals. If you just do what I'm doing here, you can get... No, look. I'm going to be talking more about this in my dedicated video or live stream about this actual method of gaining experience fast and effective, okay, in due time. But there is a bit to it. There's quite a few steps you have to take. But just know that if you just stick to the like endurance nodes, right, to gain experience, the amount of time it's going to take for you to rank up all your fighters doing that is a lot longer than what it takes to, you know, to grind this tower and to get the talisman. Just know that. Oh, this is actually, I mean, this is insane. I mean, this is absolutely insane. Like,
Action.
and as I said this last night, and I'm going to say this again. If they nerf this, okay, I'm trading in this game. In fact, I won't even trade in it. I won't even give NetherRealm Studios or Warner Brothers the opportunity for somebody else to play the game. I will absolutely snap the game in half. And I'm not even like, I'm not saying that like some kind of like, you know, fucking like salty motherfucker. The reason I would be doing that. Oh, I think Smith's got back to me. There we go. Hi Johnny, thank you. Oh, we'll copy and paste bullshit here again. Watch this now. Oh, God. So basically, I sent Smith's Toys Ireland a Facebook message. I just simply said, hi there, is there any stock updates on the PlayStation Portal remote player device? Thank you. Hi Johnny, thank you for getting in touch. Unfortunately, we do not have a restock date currently. We would advise you to keep an eye on the website for an update. Should you require further information, oh whatever, I'm just going to say thanks. Just literally thanks. You're not getting a smiley face because like this, that's not any information. Like, unfortunately, we do not have a restock date. It's just fuck off. Just fuck off, Smiths. Jesus Christ. Oh, it didn't take long for Smiths to turn into the next GameStop, did it? Didn't take long at all. I mean, obviously their prices are still very unhappy with their prices, but Jesus Christ, like, you know, you can't provide the stock update, really? I actually have to be patient. I'm only 2 levels away from reaching the first sweet spot of this method, which again I will be talking about in another video or stream, just to put everything together, like the whole idea of the talisman and just everything, just so people can, you know exactly what they need to do to gain this level of experience. Because like you can't just like get Mortal Kombat 1 go to invasions and do this, you know, straight away. You know, this is a process, but it's a process that is well worth doing. Oh yeah, look at that! Boom.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
So again, look at the amount of experience that I'm gaining here. I am now on Fighter Mastery rank 21. Do you know, I actually started like not that long ago, literally like less than an hour ago, and Sub-Zero was only on 10.
Action.
Oh, I'm gonna go for the flawless victory and finisher. Let's go. Oh, you bastard.
Finish him.
Why do I keep forgetting his fatality? Forward, down, down, triangle. Well, at least we get the finisher. YouTube right now, the YouTube AI are going insane right now looking at all this virtual gore. Oh, we have to restrict this user content. They have an agenda against Mortal Kombat. Oh my god, look at this. This is just insane. Like, oh my god. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to hang around on the first sweet spot, which is tower level 56, because they're all the modifiers are greatly reduced. The most of the fighters are just one round as well. So yeah, I'm going to hang around and see how quickly it takes to get experience. But if you go up and up and up and up, you'll get more experience. It's great. Damn it. I definitely, absolutely went OTT with the damage consumable. I think I had like 910 or 990 damage, which is insane. Look at this. I've now maxed out Kano. Kano was maxed out, Mob Boss, and also Fighter Mastery rank 22 for this is crazy, for Sub-Zero. Yeah. Let's keep it going.
Action.
Look at the fat, like, zombies running across the screen. It's so funny to watch.
Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
I hate the fact that like my opponent always seems to be away from me. Come to me.
Finisher.
Well, I got the flawless. I would. Wait, was that a flawless? No, it doesn't count as a flawless. Oh, it is a flawless.
Flawless victory.
Yeah. I could have gotten the fatality as well, but I messed up. I mean, look at that. Oh my days. Yes. What was that a flawless?
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
No. But still though. Oh my god. So Zero Palette, Fighter Mastery, rank 23, Deadly Frost. That guy's YouTube channel is going to blow up, and I'm so glad for him because he deserves it. Stop jumping away.
Finisher.
Yes. If you are quick with the fatalities, you're going to be sorted for getting like the combination of flawless victory and finisher.
Sub-Zero
Yes.
wins.
Watch this.
Flawless victory.
This is the first time we've actually got both out together. So watch this now. I mean, did you see that? Oh my god. Fighter Mastery rank 24. Got some character art results. It's crazy how that locked the concept art behind like Mastery rank. That's an interesting concept. Oh my god. Why do I keep forgetting to fit that?
Finish him.
Yes! I think I took a bit of damage there, did I? It looked like I took a bit of damage. Everyone's going to have their own method, really. And it's important not to get too bogged down by one particular person's method. You know? I'm going to try out a few of those methods, and then I'm going to kind of combine them with my own method. That's what I'm going to do. I think if I reach the first sweet spot of tower level 56 and just replay the first fight over and over again, which you can do. You don't have to complete the tower to get the experience. Like, just keep on doing that, changing the fighter, moving on to the, I think that is just, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, obviously, like, you can probably like get to like level 80 and do it like in less time. But like, whatever method you choose, it's still going to be quicker than the like season one. Season one's like farming for experience or dragon crystals was to go to the first method. It was to go to the endurance node. I think it was called what was it called? Triple threat, I think it was called. And you would just like basically do it over and over again, but you would not be getting that level of experience, especially when you're on rank 24. Like, that is insane. That is just straight up insane. So this is hands down, I haven't come across any other way to get that level of experience in the game so far. It's crazy.
Finisher.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to be able to get the fatalities in. Brutalities are a little bit tougher. But yeah, you're not always going to get a brutality. Oh, sorry, you're not always going to finish with a lot of victory and a finisher.
Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, this is great. This is absolutely great. Why would you want to spend... I know, why would you want to spend money on dragon crystals when you can do this? Why? I don't understand. Why would you want to? So, fighter at mastery rank 25. It was epic Sub-Zero gear and a taunt. Oh my days. I'm just going to hop back into the tower. So this is... So, wait a second now, level 55. So the next level is going to be the sweet spot. I have finally reached that sweet spot. Then I'm going to hang around on that sweet spot and see what it's like. And see kind of how I feel with that. And if I feel I want to go further and further and further, then I will. Again, everyone will have their own like method. Ah, didn't quite get the finisher.
Sub-Zero wins.
But even with that, I mean, just look. Once again, look at that. I also think I might swap around with this talisman and the legendary windbreaker talisman as well, because it like. Because you will get more, obviously you will get more experience for getting the flawless victory and the finisher.
Finish him.
You gotta be so quick with the finishers if you don't want the projectiles from the warhorn to hit. It's crazy how I went from worrying about not having enough damage to now having too much damage. Oh, that's me all out, like. But I mean, look at that, like. Fighter mastery rank 26. I mean, oh, this is just so cool. This is just so cool. And like, how long have we been streaming? 34 minutes. Damn.
Action.
So even if you don't get the flawless, just try and go for that finisher as well, you know? Because that will give you a lot more experience.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Oh my days. What a way to cheat the system of this game. Look how much damage I was taking there though. If I didn't have this talisman, like, I wouldn't stand a chance against this level of fighter. Absolutely not.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Still, like, look at that crazy amount of experience. This is just such an effective way to gain experience. Effective, like, fast as well. Like, I mean, it isn't just you're getting experience for like skins. Like, it's those dragon crystals as well, like, you know.
Finisher.
Oh, that is a flawless and a finisher. You just have to be so quick with your fingers, you know. Oh, the only problem is though, it only really works when you're close to your opponent. Damn it! I was just hoping that some majority of the fighters have fatalities where you have to be close or anywhere. Yeah. Watch this though. Look at that. I am now on Fighter Mastery rank 27. I think I'm actually going to dedicate my channel to this game until I actually completely master everything.
Sub-Zero wins.
I reached profile level 167. I think it was originally capped at 100. But I don't know why. I don't know what the point of extending the profile level is.
Action.
Yes, another flawless finisher. Again, I hope that there's a lot of fighters that actually have close fatalities.
Fatality. Sub-Zero.
Then again, I can just hang around the back and just do a far or a middle. Yeah, just a matter of getting around that. That's okay. Look at this. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Fighter Mastery rank 28. Once I reach 31, that's another 100 dragon crystals for me. And they all add up, like, Like, each fighter rank has, like, each fighter will have 200 dragon crystals each. Like, so it's 200 dragon crystals at 20 and another 200 at 31.
Action. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Action. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins.
So now what I actually might do is when I complete this tower, I'm actually going to go back to the windbreaker actually, and see how I get on with that windbreaker. Because if every fighter is just level 1, then that's not that bad. So yeah, because that was his original Kasual's original plan. Until he found that people actually went further to like 86. I got like a much better maybe bitch.
Finisher.
Yes. Flawless. And it's gonna get me a lot of experience. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. See how that goes. And it's actually like it's a legendary windbreaker that you get. Like you don't actually have to craft this. You can get this legendary windbreaker. I forget where. But yeah, look at the experience again. Look at that. Oh my days. Oh my absolute days. Wait, what? What is it? Well, that's weird. I did reach fighter rank 29, but there's literally nothing for that. That shows up here anyway. Oh, that's okay. So you can see though, rank 29 for Sub-Zero. Oh my days. Okay, well, the first thing I'm going to do in case I forget is, what's that? Permanently grants 15. I can get rid of these, I got a lot of these. Okay, let's use, what do I use? Permanently grants 50, yeah, grants that. Look at permanently grants 15% increased energy resistance, thank you very much. Okay. So now that I have Kano, maxed out as a cameo, Robo Ninja. Indeed he is. Now I'm going to change my talisman, see how I get on. Oh god, that isn't fully charged. That's okay though. So I have actually reached the sweet spot. 56 is your first sweet spot on this seasonal tower, because apparently all the fighters are one round fighters. So I'm going to see how I get on. So I'm actually not going to complete this tower for a while. I just want to see how we get on here, because apparently all of these are one round fights. Although I think there was talk about Natara being the only boss fight. I think so. We'll see how we get on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And to be honest with you, that's how I'm gonna do. Jesus, okay. Thankfully I do have the because that is just. I know I don't have my damage completely up, but that's insane now. He's gaining more health. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just stick to the war horn. It does work depending on whether you have stats and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I will definitely be sticking to the war horn. Absolutely. Okie dokie. Thankfully, I have that talisman. Oh, that's a lifesaver. Oh, my beautiful talisman. My beautiful warhorn talisman. Okay, let's have a look at my relics actually, because I want to see which one would work out better. I'm going to start with the negatives first. So 0% damage against super armor, that's no good to me. Your super move disabled. The thing is, yeah, that's no good to me. Okay, maximum meter decreased by 3 bars, I don't really care about that. While your meter is empty, special attacks deal double damage, don't care about that. Your blocking is disabled, no thank you. Your special disabled, 0% damage against super armor, no thank you. Maximum meter decreased by 2 bars. You take constant fire damage, no thank you. No meter generation from attacks or blocks, I don't really care about that. Throw damage, okay, that's not throws. You take 25% damage when you get knocked down. Damage taken, okay. Perfect blocking, a projectile will reflect 20% of all damage taken. You know what? Let's give that one a go for a second. Because if I'm taking damage, then that means I can reflect. How does that work? Let's just have a look and see how that works. Okay, so let's see how the Windbreaker does with, not Windbreaker, but the Warhorn handles. Well, hello there, Quandale Pringle. A big welcome to Green Hill Gaming. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for dropping by my channel and checking out my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I am gaining an insane amount of EXP experience points right now in Mortal Kombat 1. I'll talk you through it as the stream goes along and hope that you enjoy. You've never played Mortal Kombat 1. Well, it's actually, you can actually get 30% off Mortal Kombat 1. I don't know if that's worldwide or not, but I know in my region here, in the Republic of Ireland, you can get Mortal Kombat 1 30% off. So now is your chance, or any of the Mortal Kombat games. Maybe I might get you into the series in this live stream. Who knows? And I'm actually going to subscribe to your channel. I always subscribe to people who drop by my channel. It's just my way of showing my appreciation. So yeah, so we're on the first sweet spot. Tower level 56. Okay, let's just put this strategy into effect here. Okay, so use my talisman. So basically, you're going to be doing that over and over again. But you're going to be hoping to go for the brutality. Thank you very, very much for the sub. That is much appreciated. Okay, so now we return to the map, and basically what you're going to be doing at this stage is you're going to be only fighting the first fighter of the tower. You're going to be hoping to get a flawless victory and a finisher to get an insane amount of experience, and you're going to go back out again. You can keep going to like tower level 86 to get even more experience if you wanted to. But I'm going to hang around here and see how this kind of goes first. Well, it can be either of them. It can be come over here or get over here. Either of which. So right now I'm playing as Sub-Zero. Cyrax is my cameo. That is Natara, it's Vampire. Voiced by an actual vampire, fun fact. I didn't get the flawless victory, but I got the brutality. Or the fatality, I should say.
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Okay, that's still an insane amount of experience. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, that was quite brutal, wasn't it? But I'm actually trying to go for an actual brutality, which is not easy. Well, I can exit it at any time, so let's just try her. Oh yeah, boom. I'll tell you what I could do is I could just, rather than exiting every single time, see, this is the thing again, everyone's going to have their own kind of take on it. Look at that. But that wasn't flawless victory. But everyone's going to have their own like take on it, you know? Like, rather than exiting, I can just keep on going up the tower, but when I get to the final opponent, I can just exit and start the whole thing again. Sub-Zero for the win, yes. Yes.
Finish him.
I can't quite get the perfect combination of the flawless and the finisher. We'll do our best. Now it's going to get tricky though. It's going to get tricky with the other fighters because not every fighter is going to have a close fatality. You see, so only every if only every fighter had a close fatality would be getting on grand. But look at this. I mean, I'm still leveling up like there's no tomorrow. Look at this. And pay attention to this right here. I have just earned 100 Dragon Crystals for reaching Fighter Mastery Rank 31 with Sub-Zero. I didn't spend any money on these Dragon Crystals because you do not have to pay for Dragon Crystals with money in Mortal Kombat 1. So glad I got that in the stream. And look at that, Cyrex palette, living machine. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. So I'm going to continue 100 Dragon Crystals. There you go. And they all add up. Every fighter can have 200 Dragon Crystals each. And that's there's like 24 fighters in the game. You also get 500 Dragon Crystals for completing the story. And you get 100 for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100 each. Ah, they didn't allow me to get that fatality, damn it anyway. So I think that might have been a flawless.
Sub-Zero wins.
But for confirmation, it is indeed a flawless. Flawless victory. I look at Johnny Cage pronounces flawless. Flawless victory. Flawless, look at that. Oh my days, look at that. Lads, we are rocking and rolling. How long have I been streaming? Less than an hour. Yeah, less than an hour, and yeah, we are just rocking and rolling with this. It's insane. This is hands down the best way to rank up your fighters. Sometimes I'm not too quick enough to do the fatality, but it is what it is.
Sub-Zero wins.
And you can see they're all one round fighters as well on 56. Desperately trying. Sub-Zero versus a versus a cowboy. No, he's actually a Shaolin monk.
Action.
Well, a funny thing is, he's actually a farmer in Fire God Liu Kang's new era. Because I'll tell you something interesting about Mortal Kombat. One is you don't actually have to worry about any of the previous Mortal Kombat games because this is a completely new timeline. It's a new era. It's a reboot essentially. So in this rebooted timeline, Kung Lao is actually a farmer. Finish him.
Fatality. Sub-Zero.
Have you ever seen the movies of Mortal Kombat? Like the 90s ones or the one that released recently? Well, hello there, Plain Vein. I was wondering where he's seeing a cow because Aaron Black is not in the... I love the comment. So yeah, Aaron Black, Quandle Pringle is a cowboy. That is what he's making a reference to. Yeah, Aaron Black didn't make the cut in this game, unfortunately. But Plain Vein, you are very, very welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Much appreciated. I'm actually going to subscribe to your channel. My way of thanking you for joining the live stream. Much appreciated. So yeah, playing Mortal Kombat 1, and I am gaining an insane amount of experience points for doing a method that was made aware to me by the amazing YouTuber MK Kasual. You should check out his channel. He has discovered the best possible way to level up, to get experience points in Mortal Kombat 1. It revolves around the seasonal tower. You want to get that seasonal tower to at least 56, and you're going to get so much experience points. It's insane. I've seen a little bit of the movies. What did you think of them? Have you seen like the original ones? So I've got to be careful I don't actually complete this tower, because I don't want to complete this tower. I want to stick to this tower, because this is probably the best way to get flawless victories, really, like, you know. Because there's no mods, really. There's no modifiers. Well, it kind of is. Yes, brutality.
Brutality. Sub-Zero wins.
Oh my days, look at this. And again, if you get the combination of the flawless victory and the brutality, you'll be seeing a lot more experience.
Action.
Holy hell.
Finish him. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
And I now have reached, look at this. Look at this brand new skin for Sub-Zero. Jagged Ice reaching Fighter Mastery rank 33. And a combat card as well. I've seen the one where, oh, this is the final tower, I better exit. I've seen the one where Johnny Cage is fighting, I think, the fire guy. Oh, the Scorpion, yeah, that's the original Mortal Kombat movie, hands down one of the best video game movies ever made. That is a great movie, great scene. It's when they're in the woods, the forest, and then Scorpion takes him into the Netherrealm. Yeah, I watched that Mortal Kombat movie also, still have to watch the others. The new one is, to be honest with you, the new one is only okay. Annihilation, a lot of people don't like that. I think it's okay. But hands down, the first one is the best.
Finisher. Sub-Zero wins.
Why there was a way that I could actually like lock like non-stop. Action. Ah. What? How did I not get the fatality?
Sub-Zero wins.
I did try the windbreaker here and it just didn't do anything really. It actually doesn't make any sense because the windbreaker talisman has more damage added to it, so that's weird. Oh, no, we got the brutality. Damn it, yes! This is flawless and brutality. Again, I'm going to miss like when I can't do the cross fatality because I'm going to be stunned. Was that a flawless though?
Fatality. Sub-Zero wins.
Now look at the experience gained here.
Victory.
I mean, look at that. That's a skill locked for another skin for Sub-Zero. I think it's a Scorpion already, but this is Sub-Zero. Chill Killer. Boom. Now, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, that doesn't look like a lot of experience, trust me when I tell you, it is. All you need to do is go outside of the Seasonal Tower, go to a regular node, fight an opponent that is even level 28 or 29, 30, and compare compare the experience gained. Yeah. And you will realize this is a lot of experience. I think if I can get perfect experience, if I can get perfect blocking, I think I did have a way. I do have a way to get perfect blocking, I think. So if I can get perfect blocking, all I have to do is keep blocking. Yeah. Activate the talisman, keep blocking. I'm thinking of ways to, try to get that flawless and finish her. Like. It was definitely easier in season 1. The endurance node to get the flawless and finish her. Brutality, but not a flawless, unfortunately. But that's still a lot. I mean, Sub-Zero is going to be maxed out in a matter of minutes. And I think when I first came into the tower with him, I think he was like rank 8 or something like that. And that was like just under an hour ago.
Sub-Zero wins.
Oh, sorry, there might have been a delay in the comments. Just seeing you left a few comments there. Sometimes there was a delay. I'm so sorry. Okay, the animated one I am talking about. Oh, I think I know. Use your plus frames. What do you mean by plus frames? And I'm sorry that sometimes YouTube glitches out. I have to kind of go out of the stream back into it to see comments. So you've seen, yeah, so the animated one I am talking. So which one? Welcome back, Mr. Pringle. Can I call you Mr. Pringle? Because I love Pringles. I would love some Pringles right about now, to be honest with you. Yay! Mr. Pringles. This live stream has been sponsored by Pringles. So even if you don't get the flawless victory and finish it, like, you're still gaining experience. Look at this. I've maxed out now. Sub-Zero is now maxed out. He's now legendary. Oh my god. Look at this. Just look at this. It's not just a thing of beauty right there. Huh? It's not just a thing of beauty. Reptile. Do you want to hear my joke about Reptile? Of course you do.
Action.
Are you a Zaterian living in Earth Realm? Trying to get by in your daily life? Hiding your true identity? Do you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Don't worry. Lots of lizard people suffer from erectile dysfunction. Are you 1 minute sitting in your workplace having a nice time, and then the next minute your colleagues? I said erectile dysfunction. See, this is my terrible joke. It goes on anyway. But the next minute your colleagues scream in terror as your true reptilian form has shown. That is what we call in the medical profession erectile dysfunction. Well, if you take Reptilium right about now, you will be cured. That's my terrible joke. But I said erectile, not erectile. Erectile dysfunction. That's my terrible joke. Forget I even said it. I forgot you're using Zub. Dewey's 12 and back. I don't understand the Mortal Kombat jargon, to be honest with you. I really don't. And back 1, 2 into. I just call him like triangle, square, and X, like Ice Clone, because he. Oh. You mean like? Oh, so you mean like the ice? Wait a second. There was another. I was just thinking, there's ways I can do like brutality, and I'm actually reading that just kind of gave me an idea. I can do like other brutalities as well. doesn't have to be the classic brutality. So it's just about studying the moves of my fighter, really. So now that I've maxed him out, we're going to return to the map and we're going to rinse and repeat, basically. Sometimes you might have to reset the stats of your fighter. Other times you don't really have to do that, really. Who will I think there now? I'm going to go with Raiden. I don't think he has been maxed out. Let's go with... I'm not sure if I think I have. Let me just check to see which cameos I've reached character mastery with. So, well, let's just start with fighter mastery. So, alright, so the ones I have... Alright, so Katana, 5. Melina, 3. Tanya, 2. Rain, 5. Rico, 6. Sindel, 5. General Shaw, 7. As you can see, this is a lot of opportunity to get Dragon Crystals. So, just to let you know, right, this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000 minutes. Fucking delay. 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. That's 2,000 Dragon Crystals, right? Already, just right there. 2,000 Dragon Crystals. Oh, that's right. 2, 4, no, 1,000, sorry, I can't count. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 1,000, right? Then this is 2, 4, 6. Sorry, no. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's another 1,000, right? So I'm just going to check to see which one. Why is there a slowdown? Am I playing this on Switch or something? Fucking hell! Why is there a slowdown when I'm clicking fighters? Selecting fighters, fucking hell. Okay. Do you know what? Just to show you how quickly I'll be leveling up, I'm going to go for a level 1. Who is level 1? I know Lee May is, but she's Lee May, like, you know, so. Is he maxed out completely? He actually is not, weird enough. I don't know why the hell that says. Let's go. No, we'll keep him for last. Cause was there any level 1 down here? I think Lee May is the only one that's actually like level 1. So we'll go with Lee May next. Lee May is next. Omni-Man is in the game. Yes. Omni-Man is in Mortal Kombat 1 as a guest fighter. Homelander is also coming. Yes, Homelander is also coming. And so is Peacekeeper. And on the Mortal Kombat side of things, it's Quan Chi, Ermac, and Takeda. What am I missing? A lot by the songs of it. Front punch is 1, back punch is 2. Yeah, I just don't really kind of understand all that jargon, but thanks. I don't really kind of look at it that kind of way, really, to be honest with you. But I appreciate it nonetheless. So Lee May. Okay, so I'll select Lee May first now. Okay. She's quite balanced though, as she is, so that's fine. Kano has been maxed. Let's max out Selena.
Shadow Sister.
Bring my talisman with me, of course. No. I need to have a look at my relics. Okay. You can resurrect once per match to low health. Nah. Bite attacks recover. Where's the one about perfect blocking? Recover all damage from most recent hit after. Does that mean health wise? But look at this. Well, that doesn't make any sense. You can. What? You take constant blood damage over time. 5% per second. Why? It doesn't make any sense. It's just ridiculous. Perfect blocking. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go with this one. I'm going to stick to this. This is the one that MK Kasual said. So he's a legend. So I'll go with what he says. All the characters is as good as the player who was playing. That is very true. I'm not looking to get into esports anytime soon, but that is very true. What does the second person do? What a cameo. So a cameo basically is a beloved Mortal Kombat fighter that unfortunately didn't make it to the main roster, so you can't play as them as such, but they do play a significant role in the fight, okay? They even have their own fatalities, brutalities, they get involved in fatal blows, and they can even do like block breakers as well. So they can get different skins as well. So they do play a role, a significant role in it's just for like, obviously like Ed Boon can include every single fighter in the series because that's just not plausible. You know, we're not back in the PS2 era of gaming, unfortunately. Like, it takes a lot of money and resources and time to make games nowadays because, you know, we all bitched for better graphics and supercomputer technology. This is the payoff, unfortunately. So yeah. Yeah, so long story short. So fighters that we all grew up and loved, even like lesser known ones that we personally love, like Serena from Mortal Kombat Mythologies, that kind of style, make it as a cameo basically. I hope that answers your question. You play strategy games? Not particularly, my friend, but I do have Mario and Rabbids, the two of those games. I think that's about it for strategy, to be honest with you. But yeah, so technically yes. Okay, Lee, mate, let's get stuff in and let's show our lovely viewers how quickly you are going to go from rank 1 to, like, I don't really know, to be honest with you, but that's what I'm here to find out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is good, no, because, okay. Ah, well, it was good. Okay, I think the lower, okay, for whatever reason, I think that the lower your damage is, even though I'm using a talisman, the lower your damage, the more of a chance you actually have of getting in there. Look at this. Watch this. I just went straight to 5 in just an instinct. Just straight away. She is now rank 5. Look at that. Palette, brutality, that's insane. That is absolutely insane. Oh, I don't think I've heard. What about your chess do you play? So you mean like strategy? Chess, I don't play chess, no. I'm more of a checkers, like aka draft kind of a Oh yes! Okay, Lee May. This is good. That better have been a flawless victory. What the hell? That could have been a flawless victory. But look at this. Oh my days. Oh my days. Oh god, this is so good. I mean, it still does technically take time, just far less time than the previous method, that's for sure. Yeah, I've got a strategy. Oh, bollocks! Oh, sorry, please tell me. Yes! Forward back X. Ah, I didn't do fast. Okay, good. Lee May, I love you. I love you, Lee May. I love her. There's something about her reminds me of, like, a Christmas sweet or something. A Christmas candy. I just want to eat her. Get your head out of the gutter now, right, people? I don't mean that way. But, something very lovely about her. Like, did you know, like a Christmas candy? Like a candy cane. She's literally a candy cane. That's what she is right now. She's a candy cane. And I want some of that. Okay, I deliberately made that dirty there, I will admit that. Oh, what is it again? Forward, back, X. No, that was off. What the hell am I saying? On old age. Old age, people. Old age. I like things that challenge my thinking, especially strategy and fighting games. That's actually a great way to be in life. Like, you know, keeping the brain active. Good stuff, man. because it does absolutely benefit you, like, you know, to keep that mind active. That's a great way to be in life. Great way to be in life, my friend. Ah, too far away. Wait a second, what about... oh, never mind. I can do the easy fatality, can't I?
Finish it.
Yes! This is where the easy fatalities get used. Because you can do it much quicker. Oh, do you know, I could marry MK Kasual. I swear to God. I mean, this guy has just like saved the MK1 community like from wasting money on Dragon Crystals. It's absolutely insane. Oh, it's just so good, like. Ah. Jesus, like, do you know what, like when someone says something in a video, like this is how you do this, and there's always a catch. There's not so much a catch to this, but there's a process to this, but there's no specific catch to it, like, you know, this can be done quite easily. What the hell? Oh, what? I can still do it. One second. Oh, but I just kicked it by accident. Ah, I messed that one up myself there. Now, so which character you're the most comfortable? Oh, I'm glad you put it that way. Actually, you put that so well. Actually, because I thought you were going to say like, what character are you best as, or you know, Johnny Cage. I just feel comfortable playing as Johnny Cage. I feel comfortable with his moveset. I can't. First of all, straight away, just to get it out of the way, I'm not good at combos. I'm not a combo hit. I'm not somebody that can do like a 15, 30 hit combo. I can't, and I don't want to either. It's just not how I play. But no, I'm comfortable, absolutely comfortable with Johnny Cage. But he actually is my favorite fighter. Not because, again, like not because I can pull off like 30 hit combos with him, but because he's funny. I like Johnny Cage. I want his babies. I want your babies, Johnny Cage. Sorry. But yeah, I'm going to go troll some people. Be right back. Well, enjoy your trolling. I hope you have fun trolling. And thank you so much for being a part of the live stream. And I might see you again on Green Hill Gaming. Nothing like a good troll. Nothing like a good troll. Okay, I feel you. Johnny is a great rushdown character. I'll be honest with you, I don't even know what that means, but I agree with you nonetheless. I agree with you nonetheless. I'm sorry. What's the easy? I think I don't have any easy fatalities left, I don't think. No, I don't. Okay, shit. So, forward back X. Forward back X. Okay. It is forward back. It clearly is forward back X, but you can't go too close. That's what it is. Okay, you sleep on stream. Okay, that's good. Good, great to still have you on the stream and enjoy your. I'll tell you, I might think of a troll for you. Mine's gone blank now, but if I think of a good troll, I'll give you an idea. I've trolled in my time. I've rock and trolled in my time. Okay. It clearly says forward, back, forward. Okay. There we go. I still can't get over just how effective this is. Do you notice as well, and I've spoke about this a few times when I stream Mortal Kombat, did you notice that Ed Boon is not completely sick? Like, he's not going to give you like realistic gore, because and he's so passionate about this. He literally says, look, he's very like, he will never make this gore like realistic. He doesn't want to make it realistic, you know. He's not going to go that far. And there's times where he has shot down so many fatalities. Like, obviously, like, the team has come up to him and said, like, oh, I've got this amazing fatality where you fucking grab someone's testicles, rip them off them, and shove them in the throat. And he's like, no, we're not doing that. Because he knows that, like, at the end of the day, even though it is a game for, like, adults, like, he doesn't want to, like, make this, like, disgusting game, like, you know, where there's people, because there are people who literally, like, get off on gore. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, let's not, like, ignore that, like. So he's not ever going to go that far. So you like see the way like that beheading there was kind of like blurred out, like you don't actually see, like, do you know what I mean? It's hard to put into words, like, but you don't actually like get like full on gore in this game. Like the fatalities are meant to just be fun. They're meant to be funny. Like when people knocked their opponent's head off for the first time in the first Mortal Kombat, it wasn't a case of, oh my god, that's absolutely gory and disgusting. You know, it was like, oh my god, this is so fucking funny. You know, it's fun. It's fun gore. You know, like you don't want to. Oh, gotta be careful. I don't actually complete the tower. So you don't want to cross that line. You really don't want to cross that line from like fun to really like disturbing. You know, and again, there are people out there that want that gore, and I could go off on one, and I probably will, to be quite honest with you. But let's just say that people who have no problem with watching gore and watching murders and killings are not in a position to judge anyone. Let's just leave it at that. Let's just leave it at that, because I could use the logic of, if you watch somebody killing another person and you enjoy that, then maybe that makes you a murderer. Maybe that makes you a sick killer. I'll leave it at that. I would go that far because it's for adults. Yeah, but like, why would you want to watch somebody being murdered? I'm just throwing it out there. Yes, the game is for adults, which is why we see heads being cut off in the game, limbs being torn in half. What I'm saying is Ed Boon is never going to make it to the point where it's realistic, where the gore looks realistic, because he doesn't want to satisfy these sick fuckers that are out there. So it is an adult game. It's not like Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe where we got PG fatalities. We're getting full-on fatalities. There is gore, there is blood, there's guts, there's all of that, but it's not realistic. Because so you like violence. Interesting. Okay, so would murders be included in that? Would killings be included in that? Would butchering people be included in that? Would beheadings be included in that? So do you like all that? Do you like people being beheaded? Do you like to watch videos of actual people being beheaded and sliced up and burnt to death? I'm just asking you a genuine question. Is that something that interests you? Do you enjoy that? I'd like to know. Forward, back, forward.
Finisher!
So I always like human psychology. I like how people behave. I just like how people behave to certain things and how they change their tone in others. I'm very interested in that kind of stuff, you know. I'm just speaking. But you speak for yourself, man. Don't speak for anyone else. Speak for yourself. So yeah. So do you like if somebody handed you a video? If somebody showed you a video of another human being killed, or a video of a human being that was already killed. Let's say they were being beheaded or were beheaded. Would you enjoy watching that content? Okay, maybe I shouldn't use okay, well I am going to use that. But if you don't enjoy it, would you still watch it? Would you still watch that? Would you choose to watch that video, basically? Would you choose to watch that video, knowing what's on it? Would you choose to watch that video? Would you have any issue watching that video? Would you get would you get sick? Would you get dizzy? I watched some of the okay. So you watch some of the live leaked behead. Okay. So how does that make you feel? Do you enjoy watching it? Does it make you sick to your stomach watching it? Are you aware of what you're watching is disturbing and disgusting? I'm asking a lot of questions here now, and I don't want to go too off track. I don't want to go too overboard with this, but do you choose to watch these videos? And do you feel disgusted when you watch those videos, or do you like to watch those videos? It's basically the only way I can narrow down those questions. Okay, so you don't get enjoyment. Okay, so you don't enjoy watching it. Okay, some people don't enjoy Okay, so you don't get enjoyment from it. Okay, that's okay. That's fair enough. But do you choose to watch the video?
Finisher.
Is the first question. And do you feel physically ill? Do you feel? Oh, here's a good question for you. Do you feel like you have? Do you feel you were on the wrong for watching someone's family member or friend being beheaded? Do you not feel guilty about the pain and trauma that that person has went through, or their family and friends have went through? Okay, so you choose to watch the video knowing what's in it. You don't feel ill. Okay, so the next question then is, do you not feel bad? Do you not feel guilty after watching that video, considering the pain and hurt that that person would have went through and their family and friends? Does that not pass through your head? But I think you've answered enough. You've answered my questions. I appreciate it. I've heard what I want to hear. Basically, I'm not judging you. I'm just learning. That's what I'm doing. Consider me as AI right now. I'm AI right now, and I'm learning. Basically, I'm just understanding this interesting world that we live in. Basically, so that's the reason I asked those questions. I'm not judging you by asking you those questions. I'm just learning, basically, again. No, because I don't know what the person did. They are a stranger to me. Oh, okay, so you have no regard whatsoever for who's in the video and why they're being, killed. Just to let you know, I don't think anyone asks to be beheaded. I don't think, as you know, there's lots of Christians in the Middle East that get beheaded for their beliefs. There's lots of homosexuals in the Middle East that get beheaded for who they are, essentially. I don't think anyone deserves to be beheaded for those reasons, do you? So the majority of the beheading videos you're watching are actually coming, those people who are being beheaded. It could be Christians in Muslim countries, or it could be a homosexual in a Muslim country that are being beheaded. I'm not going to go too political with that, but so you have straight away you straight out said that you don't feel guilty for watching videos of people being beheaded. It doesn't make you feel ill. You choose to watch it knowing what's in the video, and you feel like they're complete strangers to you, and you don't know what the person did. Okay, interesting. A lot of people try to rob the Mexican cartel where I'm from and end up on the videos. Okay, so that's one example. I still feel like no one deserves to be beheaded. No one asks to be beheaded. No one asks to be killed. So you've answered enough questions, I think. Just get back to the stream. I've gathered enough information. That's all. You're probably thinking I'm being very cryptic right now, very strange right now. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not judging you. I'm not having a go. As I mentioned far back, I'm just learning. I'm just learning. And I've learned quite a lot from your answers. It's just interesting. Can I ask you one more question? Can I ask you one more question, if you don't mind? And this is the final question. So you have... I'll answer the question once I say this. So you choose to watch videos of people being murdered or people who have been murdered, including beheadings. You like violence and gore videos. You know what's in the videos. You choose to watch them. They don't make you ill. Like the sight of somebody being brutally murdered, or somebody who has been murdered, doesn't make you physically ill. Watching the videos don't bring you any guilt. You have no guilt for that person or their families or friends. Okay. What would you say to somebody who called you a dirty, sick, murdering bastard for watching those videos? What would you feel about that? What would you say? What would be your answer? And again, I'm not putting you in the spot, because you did say you enjoy me asking those questions anyway, so, but yeah, I just don't feel like I'm judging you. I am just learning. Consider me an AI right now. Yes, flawless and finisher. That's going to get me a lot of experience. I'm a fighter in real life, Green Hill, so I've seen blood. Okay, you've seen blood, but would you answer my question, if you don't mind? If something came along, so considering everything that you have admitted to, if someone came along to you and said, you are a dirty, rotten, sick, murdering, killing bastard, and you deserve to die for the videos you watch, what would you say? How would you feel about that? That's my final question. No more questions after that relating to. I wouldn't feel no way, but they better make sure my family not on them videos, because I just might go. No, but sorry, I don't think you're understanding my question. Like, I wouldn't feel no way. No, but this is just understand. Would you? Oh, I'll actually be right back. I will be right back. 2 seconds. Johnny is back. Sorry, I had to take a call. So just waiting for. Okay, so you still actually haven't. Oh, there we go. No, you still haven't answered my question. I would. So yeah, I just, if you don't mind, could you answer my question? So the question I'm asking you is, considering everything that you have admitted to, which is watching videos of people being beheaded or people who have already been beheaded. So videos of people being murdered or people who have been murdered. You choose to watch these videos. You know what's in the video before you watch them. You don't feel physically ill after watching them. You don't feel disgusted. You don't feel guilty for watching the videos. You don't, because of the hurt and pain that that person would have went through and their family and friends went through. So I suppose basically what you're saying is you don't care. So what if somebody, right, said to you, you are a dirty, rotten, disgusting, murdering killer? I'm not saying you are. I'm saying, what would you say to those people? Would you agree? Would you consider yourself a dirty, rotten, disgusting, murdering killer? Anyway, I'm going to wrap this part. That is not what this stream is. So yeah. So you don't have to answer. Really, I think I've gathered enough information anyway. So you can see I am on rank 18 already. It was like 10 minutes ago I started playing as Lee May, and she is already on Fire Mastery rank 18. I mean, that is just insane. Look how powerful this talisman is, it's insane. Why do I keep hitting that there? Dirty forward, back, forward. No, I would tell them, show me the evidence. What if they said the evidence is that you watch videos of people being murdered? And you don't feel disgusted when you watch those videos. You don't feel guilty for the victim and the victim's family and friends. What if they said to you that's evidence enough to suggest that you are a sick person? That you are twisted? That you are a killer because you watch killings? What if they use, what if that was their logic? I know I'm asking it twice, but that's not a crime. It's interesting. No, you're right, it's not a crime. You're right. You're right. As far as I'm aware, there's no crime. As far as I'm aware, there's no law against watching people. There's no crime against people watching other people being murdered or people who have been murdered. Yeah, you're correct. There doesn't seem to be any law against that. Sick, yes. So would you consider yourself sick? Would you consider yourself a sick person? If someone came up to you and said, you are a sick, disgusting piece of shit for watching videos of other people being beheaded and killed. These are people, with families and friends. You don't feel ill after watching the videos. You don't feel disgusted after watching the videos. You don't feel guilty after watching the videos. You're a sick, disgusting piece of shit. Would you agree with them? Would you say, yeah, I am sick? Yeah, I know I'm following up with questions. I know I said it was a final question, but I think you're right. It's not a crime. And yeah, you are correct. Numb to gore, but I wasn't honest. Okay. So you would consider yourself a sick person. Okay. Interesting. Do you think you need help?
Action.
Again, I'm not judging you. If it feels like I'm judging you, I'm sorry, but I'm not judging you. I am just learning. That's all this is. This is somebody trying to learn. That's all it is.
Finish him.
So do you think that you need help?
Li Mei wins.
Well, for watching videos of people being murdered and beheaded and killed and not feeling ill after it and not feeling guilty for what that person has went through, what their families and friends have went through. So I'm asking, like, do you consider you, and you did admit to being sick actually, so do you think you need help for your self-confessed sickness? I need money for paying the bills. That's what I need help for. We all do, but that's kind of not answering my question though. Do you need help? Do you feel you need help? That's only a question. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you.
Finish him.
Gotta make sure I don't actually accidentally leave this. I'm going to go back to the main menu after this because I don't want to accidentally exit out. I don't want to act. Oh, there we go. See, this would have been. If I got distracted, no, I would have went on to the next level on this tower, which is something I don't want to do because we got to stick to the. Okay, interesting. Okay. I'm just confirming what you said. So you don't feel you need help, even though you admitted to being sick, you admitted to being numb to gore, you admit to watching videos of people being beheaded, people's heads being cut off. You admit to watching murders or murders that have happened or happening. You admit to watching those videos. You admit to knowing what's in the videos before you watch them. You admit to not feeling physically ill after watching those videos. You don't feel any disgust. You don't feel guilty for watching those videos. You don't think about what the family and friends of that victim has went through. And you feel like you don't need help. Okay, I'm just wrapping it up. I will remain ignorant in my ways till I die. But I completely respect that, man. You do you. You do you. You do you. And you're right, it's not a crime. So you're free. You're free to watch those videos. You're a free man. You be you. Anyway, back to Mortal Kombat 1. So we're still on 56. This is the level you want to stick to well, you can go higher to get even more experience, but because of all these fighters only have one round, so it's very quick to get the victory, basically. I don't know why I keep forgetting that fatality. Christ on my forward, back, forward.
Sure.
Do you think the police officers are sick also because they need to watch those videos? I don't really. Thinking of your answer. By the way, I'm thinking of the question. Dragon crystals. Okay, so if a police officer is investigating a murder, the most important thing they need is evidence. So if a video is brought to their attention of a murder that could be the murder they're investigating, that can possibly identify not only the victim but the offender the cause of death, the murder weapon, evidence. That video is evidence. So they would very carefully need to watch that video to get as much evidence as possible to get a conviction. I don't think they particularly want to watch that video. I don't think that they're into gore. I don't think they're into violence. They're actually trying to prevent gore and violence. So I think that's the reason why a police officer watches the videos. Whereas you are, as you admitted, you like gore, you like violence, you're numb to gore. You choose to watch the videos. The police officers don't choose to watch them. They have to watch them. That's the difference between you and the police officer, really. So no, I don't think they're sick, because they don't choose to watch the videos. They're trying to solve crime. They're trying to prevent these murders from happening. That's how I feel. Again, I'm not judging you. I don't want you to think that I'm judging you. Anyway, Lee May has reached Spider Mastery rank 20. Again, 100 more Dragon Crystals. I mean, she is only 15 away from reaching Character Mastery. I mean, that is insane. You're right there, not into... You're right. Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, there could be corrupt police officers that are into gore. But overall, it's not a police officer's role to be into gore. They don't choose to watch those videos. They watch it for evidence. But the difference is, man, you're not a police officer. I'm just saying. You're not solving crime. At least I don't think you are, anyway. Are you? Are you a police officer? Do you solve crime? I'm going to guess that you don't. So your reasoning for watching the videos would be different to the reasoning of the police officers for watching the videos. So there's a difference. There's a difference.
Fatality. Nime wins.
I just like psychology. I like human psychology. I should have studied it. I can still study it technically, not stop me from studying it. Maybe I should study it. I just like our behaviour. I like how we behave to one type of behaviour different to the other type of behaviour, even though they're both kind of the same. Yes, flawless and penetrate. It's hard to not judge someone in this world without judging them. Well, especially when everyone is so easily offended. That's for sure. But I promise you, I'm not judging you. I'm just learning. I just want to know stuff about people and how they behave. And because, you know, I'm just going to say this, and then I'm going to have to move on from this. So if you don't mind, I'd like to move on from this. So after what I say, I'd like to talk about other things, please. If that's okay with you. I appreciate the comments and the questions, and I appreciate all of that. I see such hypocrisy, selectivity, and just hypocrisy and selective mindset and double standards around me 24/7, and I'm one of those people. I'm a hypocrite. We're all hypocrites. All of us are hypocrites. All of us are selective, and all of us have double standards, because it's what we are as humans. And that's what I find fascinating about humans, and that's why I want to learn about it. I'm an AI. And so because of that, that's why I kind of like, I want to know just so much. So yeah, so you have been very useful to me, my friend. No, but seriously, I'm not judging you. Thanks for answering. Now we can move on. Oh, wait a second. If you ask me, the animals are more savage than us, but somehow they don't mess up the planet like us. Animals are not complicated. I don't see anyone trying to invade a lion's den and say, I don't want you eating those deers. You shouldn't be eating those deers, lion. How could you? It's so barbaric. Yeah, that's not going to go too well. And you wouldn't see that happening in the animal kingdom. You wouldn't see like an ostrich running up to a lion anytime soon and saying, hello, Mr. Lion. I just think that you eating that deer is just very barbaric. Have you learned this way of living? You know, like how countries go to other countries and try to change their way of living and change how they want to live in their own country, America. So that wouldn't happen in the animal kingdom. I don't think animals are savage. I just think animals are who they are. They're animals. They have animal instincts. It is what it is. But we as humans, we're also animals. Biologically, we are animals. We're all animals. We just like to think that because we're an advanced species, advanced my arse, that the state of the fucking country, or the fucking state of the world. We think that because we're an advanced species, that we're better than other animals, and it's not true. We just can't accept who we are. So we come up with these policies, and we come up with politics, we come up with law and all social constructs and everything because we just can't accept our animal urges and instincts. So animals are not savage. Animals are animals, and they do what animals do. That's what I think, anyway. So yeah, and so anyway, what is your favorite Mortal Kombat game, my friend? Moving swiftly on. Interesting conversation, but yeah, I think we should move on now. So my first Mortal Kombat game was Mortal Kombat on the Sega Master System. Many years ago. I'm showing my age. Many years ago. Yeah. So I actually didn't play Mortal Kombat 1 on the Super Nintendo or the Sega Mega Drive. I didn't play it in the arcade when it first came out. Yeah. So I actually got it on the Sega Master System. And I've been a fan of the series ever since, which is why it's so great to be like sitting here playing the latest iteration of the series. It is a hard question, isn't it? I'm really putting you on the spot with that question. It is. I'm the same as you, man. I can't answer those questions. When somebody asks me, like, what's your favorite whatever, I can't answer that question. It's a hard question. I mean, if you're, like, that's the thing. This is where you can tell whether somebody is an actual fan of a series or a bandwagon fan. Because if somebody can come out straight away within seconds and say, oh, my favorite Mortal Kombat is Mortal Kombat 1 because it's the latest Mortal Kombat game. You're like, yeah, shut up. You know what I mean? But when someone stops and says, do you know what, that's a tough question. That's someone who actually has played the entirety of the series and knows that there's been a lot of great games in the series. So, that's what I think anyway. Well, it is a tough question. I liked Mortal Kombat X and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 was, well, it literally is the ultimate version of Mortal Kombat 3. That was a really fun game. Some good games there. Mortal Kombat X, that's where we got like a massive like expansion to the crypt. I got some pretty good jump scares in the crypt. You know, the big spiders jumping up at you and everything. I shat myself. But that was a good game. We got to see like the Kombat kids. Interesting kind of like story arc because like it was obviously the continuation of Mortal Kombat 9, which was a reboot. So it was great to see like that we were kind of seeing the story of Mortal Kombat 4, but then after that it was like 20 years into the future. So you got to see like Johnny Cage and Sonya Blade's daughter, for example. That was crazy. The Kombat kids, yeah. So that was crazy. It was a pretty good part of the story, if you ask me. Yeah, I got a jump scare. Oh man, they were some jump scares, weren't they? And also Mortal Kombat 3, just a really fun, like, not classic Mortal Kombat game, really. obviously back then, like, there was no such thing as a classic Mortal Kombat game. It just was Mortal Kombat, wasn't it? I'm just thinking to myself, if I actually just kept going to 83, how long I've been streaming. I've been streaming for just under 2 hours. See, 86 is meant to be the next kind of like sweet point in the towers. I will see how I feel. Whether I want to go beyond this. But the story was bad, the ending of... What? I love that ending! Man! Oh my god, I respect Chad Middleton. I see you have joined the live stream. Chad, as always, my good friend. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Mortal Kombat 1, where I am gaining an insane amount of experience points, EXP. It's absolutely insane. I'm going to be reaching fighter rank mastery in no time. So Chad, how are you doing? How is your day going? Hope you're doing well and hope that you enjoy the live stream. Man, I love that ending. I absolutely love that ending. That was where, like, I mean, Raiden had enough. I like Dark Raiden because this is Raiden where he doesn't just sit back and be the nice guy. I mean, he fucking, like, beheads Shinnok. He just flings that head to fucking, the big mighty evil, Liu Kang katana, like making them his bitch. You know what I mean? Like, here's what I can fucking do to you. Here's Shinnok. Here's the mighty Shinnok. His fucking head handed to you. That, to me, actually, thinking about it, and I actually streamed this actually on my channel, that, hands down, the best ending to any Mortal Kombat story. Honestly, man, I respect your opinion, but that did it for me. Absolutely did it for me. Mortal Kombat 9 was great because it was like the first like reboot in the series, going back to the events of Mortal Kombat 1, 2, and 3, but things happening completely differently as well. The power level so you mean like, okay, but you were talking about the story though. You said the story was bad. Anyway, the power level got off balance for me. When a low power level like Cassie Cage beat, well, yeah, that is kind of, I think you're right about that one. You're right about that one, that's for sure. I do agree with you there. Like, she's meant, like, the next generation, like the whole, what everyone was trying to do was, here's the next generation of Mortal Kombat. It didn't last too long, did it? Yeah, that next generation of Mortal Kombat combatants didn't last too long. But I completely understand where you're coming from. I mean, Cassie Cage, definitely not very plausible that she would, like, defeat a god. Johnny Cage possibly, because like he was training long enough, like as a fighter, like being part of like the first first 3 Mortal Kombat tournaments, like, so yeah, to me that makes more sense. Absolutely, but yeah, you're right there with Cassie Cage. I gotta make sure I quit back to the main menu. Again, you can keep going and going and going. I probably should really. But I think for today, I'm just going to stick to this this level. Power levels. This ain't Dragon Ball Z. This ain't Dragon Ball Z. There's only one thing I didn't like, but X is solid. But I know where you're coming from in terms of Cassie Cage defeating Shinnok. But you have to admit though, like when pissed off Raiden, as I'm going to call him now, shows up to the Netherrealm, shows up to evil Liu Kang and evil Katana and has the head of Shinnok and just flings it at them and says, this is what you can expect, basically, like, if you try and fuck with Netherrealm. I mean, that's the way it should be, like, none of this, like, Kumbaya, my Lord Raiden, Kumbaya, around the fucking campfire, expecting everything to be okay, like, because that's not how you deal with people like Shinnok, That's not how you deal with people like Shinnok. So this is an effective way to gain a lot of experience, but if you continue ranking up the tower to 86, which is fairly 50, 60, 70, it's going to take you quite a while. But it can be done. But you will get even more experience. But look, this is good. Like, this is proper good. Like, I mean, I've ranked up quite a few fighters now, so there's only really there's still quite a lot of fighters to rank up. But still, like, I mean, if I can rank up like a fighter, 2 fighters in 2 hours, you know, that's good. You watched the Omni-Man Season 1 Green Hill. I literally have no fucking clue who Omni-Man is. I actually posted an article onto my community tab, if you want to check it out in your spare time. It's about comparing Dead by Daylight's DLC to Mortal Kombat 1's DLC. And the article is agreeing with how I feel about the guest fighters in Mortal Kombat 1. They're niche. They're too niche. Look, you might know who Omni-Man is, you might enjoy watching Omni-Man and Invincible, and that's great. That's good for you, man. You enjoy it. But he's a niche character. He's got a niche audience, you know? He's not mainstream like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. And like, yeah. And like, the thing is, they're in Dead by Daylight, and if somebody wants to come out and say, oh, they're too old, you're an old fart, Johnny, no one cares about them anymore. Yeah, that's bullshit, because Generation Z love Dead by Daylight, and they love playing. Like, for instance, like in a couple of weeks' time, next week, I think it's next week, or it's the end of this week, I don't know, I forget what it is, 28th November, Chucky is coming to Dead by Daylight. So that argument can't really stand up, can it? But no, to answer your question, sorry, I haven't watched Omni-Man Season 1 because I just don't care for Omni-Man, really. Yeah. Omni-Man is not a human either. He's not a human either, but that doesn't make him any less niche. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Doesn't make him any less niche. Chucky and Tiffany. Is Tiffany coming as well? Oh, I'm glad you agree. Oh, I need you. I need to bring you with me. I need to have you on the online comments the next time somebody has a big, massive, like, nerdy fanboy sissy fit rant with me saying, Omni-Man is very popular. What are you saying? They go insane. So I'm glad someone who actually watches Omni-Man and likes Omni-Man actually agrees with me that he's not that popular. Thank you so much. You actually are a legend right now. Thank you. Fucking legend in the live stream right now. So he's not. I mean, I'm not having a go at Omni-Man. I just feel, yeah, he's just not popular enough. Really, he's just not mainstream. He's not up there with like Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees. You know. Yes, as an alternate skin with her own voice lines from the. Oh, that is great. There's Omni-Man from Homelander from The Boys was not going to be voiced by Anthony Starr in Mortal Kombat 1, so you know, that's another disadvantage that Mortal Kombat 1 has when it comes to its guest fighters. Only when I heard he was coming to Mortal Kombat 1, then I went to see who he is. And see, that's kind of, I think that's probably one of the goals really of bringing these kind of niche fighters to Mortal Kombat 1, is that people are going to say, oh, who are these guys? And then they're going to be interested in them, you know? And then also what's going to happen is people who are interested in Omni-Man are going to realise that they're in Mortal Kombat 1 and they're going to buy Mortal Kombat 1. So there's that as well. Oh, there's plenty of time to grind up my fighters. So I'm kind of happy enough sticking to tower level 56 in the seasonal tower. So again, everyone will have their own kind of way of approaching this, you know. But it is possible to continue getting to level 86. The only problem with that though is, like, I can afford right now to take a few hits. But what if I can afford to take a few hits and I end up being slaughtered even using... But then again, no, that's not true, because I've seen this guy. I've seen this guy on level 86. I've seen him with a talisman with no damage buffs. And he was dealing damage. So you know what, maybe I will, but not now. I kind of want to take this moment in. Finish him!
Lime wins.
And look at this. Fighter Mastery rank 27. It's a pity you don't get that many announcers when you do a Fighter Mastery rank. I think Johnny Cage was the only one that actually had an announcer. I think it was it Luke Hang that you get for completing the story, and Johnny Cage for Mastery rank.
Finish him.
Oh, lads! I don't know if I was telling you this.
Fatality. Lime wins.
I don't know if I said this, but I actually watched John Wick 1. I'm going to watch part 2 now later on. Fucking love it. It's such an easy movie to get into as well, you know. It's such a simple story. And you were even telling me about this, Chad, before I actually watched it a good while back. It's a story of revenge. A simple revenge story, so easy to understand what's going on. The man lost his wife to cancer, mourning the death of his soulmate, you know, the woman that he loves. Before she died, she arranged to get him a dog, and then these fucking scumbags come along, steal his car and kill his dog. But they don't realise who they're messing with, because John Wick was a former fucking assassin, you know, for this like really like criminal syndicate. And that's what the story is about, basically. He is coming after the fuckers who, you know, killed his dog. And it's just such an enjoyable movie to watch as well. The action scenes are fucking great. The John Wick series is fantastic. It absolutely is. It's fucking fantastic. So how many movies are there? Is there a third one? John Wick anime in the making. Oh, I'm going to watch that. I mean, what? Do you know what? I felt like fucking strangling Ed Boon. God love me, you know, for saying that. But I mean, the first thing I saw, because I didn't take notice, when I watched John Wick, was the Warner Brothers logo. What the fuck, Ed Boon? Seriously, you're gonna bring this fucking random, nerdy fucking Omni-Man from a nerdy anime series that a couple of fucking nerds watch, but you're not gonna bring John Wick, considering that Warner Brothers are behind it. Oh my fucking days. Seriously. That just irritated me. Proper irritated me. John Wick should be in this game. That game is fucking violent. That game is intense. Like, he would work like... he basically be like a bit like Striker in a way, because he uses a lot of weapons. He obviously fights as well, so it would just be perfect. Well, he isn't John Wick in Mortal Kombat. Jesus H. Christ. I'm gonna go off, man. No, I'm annoyed. I'm always annoyed, to be fair. I'm always annoyed about something. Isn't that right, Chad? Always annoyed about something. It's just who I am. But I'm going to watch part 2. Is there a third part of John Wick? Because I'm only after getting involved in it. I only watched the first... Same here, man. I'm going to watch part 2 there now later on. The John Wick movies keep getting better. But how many are there? Because I only came across 1 and 2 in Golden Disc. Golden Disc is a shop that sells movies, basically. I've only came across... I've only came across the first and second. So it kind of reminded me of two video games. It reminded me of No More Heroes because of the whole like assassin thing and him kind of like, you know, people coming after him coming after people. But it also reminded me of Hotline Miami as well. But there actually is a video game of. So where the hell do I put on? There actually is So there is a video game of John Wick. Yeah. There's 4 John Wick movies. Holy shit, man! I didn't know that, man. I didn't know there's 4 John Wicks. Holy shit, man! I gotta get my hands on John fucking Wick 3 and 4 then. I didn't see them anywhere. I just seen John Wick 1 and 2. There's 4 of them. A bit of Jason Bourne and Bond. Yeah, that's a nice way of actually summing it up, actually. Ah, for fuck's sake. He'd have to get me in towards him, wouldn't he? Oh, wait a second. That's still... Wait, is that... Did I just get a flawless victory? Even though I got hit by Darius. Ah, yes! No, watch the experience. Look at that. I still feel though that if they actually did go higher up. I don't like cliffhangers. I don't like cliffhangers. If a game movie has a cliffhanger, then its ending is bad for me. Okay, that's a very interesting way of looking at it. I would actually be the complete opposite, to be honest with you. Depending on the actual cliffhanger, of course, like, you know. Depending on the actual cliffhanger. But when it's a good cliffhanger, and it just wants you to find out what happens next. Like Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath had a kind of cliffhanger moment. Well, actually, no, not just Aftermath, but like, I think it was Aftermath. Or was it just the actual? But basically, when you see Fire God Liu Kang like successfully, like creating a new era, and you see it as a completely different like Mortal Kombat, like that had me hyped all the way to me pressing start on story mode in Mortal Kombat 1. Like that was a cliffhanger, and I fucking loved it. But yeah, it depends. Like it just depends on what the actual cliffhanger is. What was the worst cliffhanger now for you? What just really grinded your gears, cliffhanger wise? If you had to choose, just one.
Victory.
Look at that. And at 31 I'm going to get even more dragon crystals as well. Cliffhangers are beyond overdone for years for me. It only tells me you don't know how to finish it. No, that's not. That's an interesting way to look at it. And hello, Dad. First of all, Dad, you are very welcome back to Green Hill again. And yes, that's actually my dad. How are you doing? How's your day going? Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I'm gaining an insane amount of experience points. I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you enjoy the live stream. But that is a very interesting way of looking at cliffhangers. To me, it's not that I don't know how to finish a good movie. It's that they want people to watch the next movie. And generally, I think overall, people like cliffhangers, actually. It's an interesting way of looking at it, really. Halo 2 ending. I never played Halo, to be honest with you. Eminem and... can we please have a moment of silence as we mourn the death of Johnny's childhood? Because Eminem coming to Fortnite has been the final nail in the coffin of my childhood. Chris Redfield, Chun-Li, Lara Croft, and now Eminem is in Fortnite. Soon, Generation Z, who, when they hear Eminem, they think it's a chocolate candy, are going to be picking this Eminem from Fortnite and doing the floss. So please, just a moment as we mourn the death of my childhood. My internet's bad. Okay, Sabertac. Give my dad back, please. Yes, a lot of people like cliffhangers. A few people I talk to are fed up of it. The only thing I'm fed up with right now is Fortnite.
Action.
You know what? Eminem can never diss anyone ever again. He's dissed himself now at this stage. I'm going to make a diss on Eminem. I'm going to diss Eminem. I'm going to call out Eminem. I'm going to tag him. Okay? On everything. I'm going to get his attention. Yeah, I'm dissing Eminem. Watch. Watch for the diss track. It's coming. Honestly. He can never diss anyone ever again if he's in Fortnite. Wait, 1 second. I thought he went past 56 there for a second. My heart. If you look at the Lord of the Rings movies, the trilogy is too big for one movie. Oh, definitely. The Godfather 1 is my favourite movie. Make you an offer you can't refuse. That's terrible. Chad, is that confirmed though? Is Eminem actually in Fortnite? Please, for the love of my childhood, tell me that you were lying, that you were joking. Please. Eminem in Fortnite. Like, are we actually led to... Oh, for fuck's sake, Chad. Oh, for fuck's sake, Chad. Thank you for killing my childhood. That is much appreciated. I can't thank you enough. You're too kind. Like, are we expected to believe that people my age, in their like early mid-30s, who grew up listening to Eminem, are actually playing Fortnite? Are we led to believe that? Are we led to believe that's the target audience of Fortnite? Seriously. Are we led to believe that people in their 40s, late 40s, who grew up playing Doom is getting victory royales in Fortnite right now? Are we led to believe that? Are we led to believe that, you know, again, people my age who grew up playing Resident Evil, survival horror, are playing Fortnite? Are we led to believe that people who grew up playing God of War are playing Fortnite? Seriously, because let's be real here. The target audience for Fortnite are kids. Very young Gen Z kids who literally weren't even on the planet long enough to know either of those characters that I mentioned. So this is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, God of War and Lord of the Rings, both good movies there. That all I have to say in response to Eminem coming to Fortnite is unbelievable. Unfucking-believable. Yeah, that movie teaches me a lot about human deception and why not to be in the mafia. Another of my favourites is Donnie Brasco. I don't think I've ever seen that movie, not Donnie Brasco, before. Yeah, human deception. You don't have to watch a movie to know about human deception, that's for sure. Look at this. 100 dragon crystals for reaching fighter mastery rank 31. Again, you do not have to pay for dragon crystals with money in Mortal Kombat 1. You can earn them. I'm so glad I can show this in the live stream because I've been talking about it for so long. It's nice to be able to show it. You know. Another of my Ooh. I'm going to check in a couple of days' time. I'm going to see how this goes. And if I feel like it's, even though it is very quick, if I feel like it's taking too much time, even though it's not taking too much time, but if I feel like it is taking too much time, then I will continue going up the tower. The nice thing about going up the tower though is, see, there's not, I don't know, really. And you want a mouse? Oh yeah, how are you getting on with your? How are you getting on with your little furry friend? You have to come and get him out. They still haven't gotten rid of the fucking. Oh my god. I say your best bit is just to go and get a mouse trap, really. Yes, that's flawless, and I'm going to have to take a piss break. So I just want to see first, was that actually flawless and fatality? Yeah, it was. This is where you get the most experience, you see. Oh. Flawless victory, look at that. Look at that. Okay, so I'll be right back. I'll throw that into the live chat again in case someone joins. Still there. Jesus, and like, you're getting sleep, like. But I'll be back there now shortly. Sorry to be vulgar, but that was the longest piss I've ever taken in my life. I'm not even joking. So, Clayton Vane won't mind because he's into gore. So, be no use. He is in the wall. Get a fucking sledgehammer, knock down the wall. Ocarina of Time, 25 years old. I love when you actually celebrate the birthdays of video game series and movies and consoles, and I just love that. So 25 years of a game, along with Super Mario 64, shaped gaming as we know it. A lot of people are going to hate this, okay? Particularly Nintendo haters. But that's okay. That's fine. Hate away. Okay? You're entitled to hate. But you know how a certain company likes to think that they basically with a certain series set the standard for gaming. Yeah? Well, that's not the case at all. Because Super Mario 64, along with Ocarina of Time, set the standard for gaming. Because those were the first games that had truly 3D characters, 3D environments, and been able to move in a true 3D sense. So that's really where we got worlds in which we could explore, the origins of open world, essentially. So those are the games that actually set the standard, the true standard for gaming. You can hate away, lads. Don't really care. Put some cheese down, and sure he'll find his way out. Don't want to see him. Can't stand. Oh, come on! A tiny little mouse. A tiny little mouse. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of none of these companies. Only the games. That's an interesting way of putting it. Actually, it's the games that matter, isn't it? Exactly. Yeah, but those games, Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64, they set the standard for gaming. The games that we play today, especially big action adventure open world games, they all span back. Think of Super Mario 64, being able to explore the castle, being able to go into each world and explore and go anywhere you want. That was Nintendo. That was Nintendo 64. They set the standard for that type of gaming before it became mainstream what it is now. So yeah, 25 years of a game that became the standard for gaming. Yeah. Let's get a bit of love. So 2.5 hours now. I'll be fair, I did more talking than actually progressing to the tower. So it wouldn't realistically take you 2 hours to rank up 2 fighters. To be honest with you, or over 2 hours. But yeah. So I think I'm going to have to dedicate my channel to Mortal Kombat 1 for a bit more, because I really do want to rank up my fighters. So whenever I go live, I'm probably going to be playing this game. But that's I'm sure you're going to be okay with that, right? I mean, if you're not, too bad. No, I'll do my best. I probably will balance it out with other games. Just see how it goes. I always think I'm not going to have enough time doing something, but realistically speaking, I'm probably going to be able to rank up these fighters within a couple of days anyway. So yeah. Because I don't see the reason to take sides and say your console is better than mine online, and Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo not putting $1 in. Exactly, you and me have the same mindset. I always say it. Why simp over a piece of plastic that's not going to love you back? The same goes for a company. Why love a company that doesn't give a damn about you? I'm 100% with you on that one, my friend. Absolutely. I suppose not to confuse what I was trying to say. I'm not saying, oh, glorious Nintendo, oh, how art thee, all you know what I mean? I'm just saying that 25 years of Ocarina of Time, 25 years of a game that set the standard. That's all I'm saying. Some people think that it's a certain open world video game franchise that established the standard. That's not true. It's just not true. They took the standard and made it better, but they didn't create the standard. Do you get where I'm coming from? And that's like everything. Nobody truly creates anything anyway. It keeps going. Like, people come along and make it better. But what I'm saying is, Ocarina of Time was the standard. You know, that's all I'm saying. And Super Mario 64. I am like you with spiders, only it's rats. I always like talking about this memory. It's such a lovely memory. It's not quite lovely, like, it actually involves a rat. But anyway, myself and my father. Sorry, boy, oh shit. Gotta make sure that I dropped my phone. Myself and my father, we were at the pond, and we were sitting by the pond on a bench, and we were feeding the ducks. Except I decided to have change the plan. You see, we had a furry friend join us to say hello. A rat. My father was in those bushes like that Homer Simpson meme, except much quicker. I just sat there and I said, "Oh, hello," and I proceeded to feed the rat bread. I had no problem at all doing that. I don't know, maybe it's because I grew up having like hamsters and also, like, I think I was a hamster and a mouse actually. I actually got chosen to. There was a class hamster. We had a class hamster, and I was lucky enough that I got picked to, you know, bring home the hamster and look after for a bit. So yeah, maybe just because, I mean, they're all rodents. I mean, you know, they're all rodents. They're all part of the rodent family. So it just didn't bother me really. Yeah. Mario and Zelda was the originator. I get what you're saying. Yeah, well, yeah. So it's not about me saying Mario and Zelda are better than other video games. It's not. See, the thing about me is everyone just. I feel like people misinterpret everything I say. I feel like I'm the boss from the Metal Gear series. I don't know if you're aware of the Metal Gear series, my friend, but there's a character in Metal Gear called the Boss, and she's pretty much the top of the family tree of, like, characters and events that happen in the Metal Gear series. She had a vision. She was part of the Cobra unit, which helped the Allies win World War II. And she went to space during one of her adventures, and she looked down at Earth, and she saw Earth as one. She didn't see any borders. She didn't see any separation of any country. She saw the world as one. She wanted to leave the world as it is, while respecting the views and opinions of everyone else, but standing up for your own beliefs. She had a vision. She had a vision. And that vision would be misinterpreted by so many people in the Metal Gear series over so many years, and that's what led to all the events in the Metal Gear series, essentially. She had one. Big Boss thought it was a nation of mercenaries. Like Liquid Snake, like, thought like it was fucking like just basically like domination. Everyone just had their own, like, interesting ways of looking at it. But all she really wanted was to leave the world as it is. It's one. Why be separated by political beliefs and all that kind of stuff? Anyway, so Big Boss did kind of have some kind of understanding of what she wants. Anyway, but I feel like her. I feel like I'm misinterpreted it a lot. But so yeah, to get back to Mario and Zelda, I'm not saying that Mario and Zelda are the greatest games of all time and that Nintendo is the greatest company of all time and that it's all about them. And, you know, no, I'm just pointing out that before Ocarina of Time and The Legend of Zelda, before The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and Super Mario 64 came along, we had 2D games. We had characters that were designed in 2D, worlds that were designed in 2D, two-dimensional characters, two-dimensional worlds. You could only move in 2 dimensions, left and right. Along comes Super Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time, and all of a sudden you've got fully 3D rendered characters that can move in 3 dimensions. Yeah, so that was like the standard of gaming, because that's how we play games today. So that's really what I mean there. That is what I mean. Yeah, mad thing. I am pretty mad, aren't I? To be fair. I'm into Hitman more, but I have played Metal Gear 1 and the Phantom Pain. What do you think of the Phantom Pain? Did you finish it? Dinner at 5. I'm probably going to get my food now shortly as well. And hello there, sauce of memes. Welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, my friend. How are you doing today? Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream, where I am gaining an insane amount of experience by using a method that was made aware to me by the great MK Kasual YouTuber. You should check out his channel. He found a way to level up your profile, fighter and cameo very, very quickly, get a lot of experience, but basically by grinding and spamming the seasonal tower, essentially, and getting it to like a much higher level than you, because you can level up the tower basically. You can level up the tower by completing it. Oh god. Speaking of which, oh, I got a fight there for a second. I thought that I actually completed the tower. I was like, oh no, because staying on 56 is quite a good position to stay, really, because you're only fighting 1 round fighters. Oh yeah, look at that, boom! Straight away, come on Liam May, you're getting better. I think it's a flawless victory as well. Oh no, it's not. But it's still like, it's flawless nonetheless. And we've almost maxed out Liam May as well, which is good. Sorry. You know, feeding rats. I think you meant rats, not rants. I'm only joking, but you did like, you know. I finished Phantom Pain. Kind of some of the missions replay over, which was confusing for me. How did you find? Oh, platinum it would be. How did you find the pay? Like, how did you find going from one like story mission to the next mission? Did you feel like some of them felt like there were side missions or something? I don't know. Like, compared to previous Metal Gear games, I prefer the structure of previous Metal Gear games when you're just literally like moving to your next mission. I don't know, there was something a bit off about the way that you were like selecting the missions and going there. It just felt very tedious. Hopping into the helicopter, landing, moving over here, it just felt tedious. Did you know as well that it was actually Hideo Kojima that wanted to make Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain episodic? Hideo Kojima, not Konami, Hideo Kojima. Because he went over budget. Like, he fucking had, like, his visions for Metal Gear Solid 5 were out of this world. So it was a very high budget project, and it went over budget, and that's why like we didn't get like the true ending and all that kind of stuff. Look at this, we just maxed out Lee May just like that. That is absolutely insane. So because of the fact that it was over budget and everything else, it was supposed to be episodic. Now I don't know how the fuck I feel about that. I'm pretty sure that Ground Zeroes was like €40 or something when it came out. It was a fully priced game when it came out, and it was like 1 mission. Imagine paying that for like multiple episodes. I mean, how would people feel about that? Like, we attack Konami, but why do we give Hideo Kojima so much praise when he was originally going to make that episodic anyway? And he kept making David Hayter re-audition because he didn't like him. Imagine that. The person you give so much praise to, Hideo Kojima, didn't actually like David Hayter. So, I don't know, I think we give that man way too much credit than it's due, if you ask me. You know? Yeah, side mission. I liked it though, same as here, but the open world kind of felt bland. It did. To be quite honest with you, it did. I didn't think it needed to be that big. Hello, the Green Gamer, my friend. You are very, very, very welcome back to Green Hill Gaming for a live stream of Mortal Kombat 1, where I am gaining an insane amount of experience. I just literally maxed out Liam May there by completing the seasonal tower over and over again, reaching level 56 and spamming the fighters there, and yeah, you'll get a lot of experience. I'll make a video and stream about this specific method now shortly. The T-1000 from the Terminator Judgment Day is supposed to be in Kombat Pack 2. Is there going to be a Kombat Pack 2? Wait, am I getting mixed up here? Is there multiple Kombat Packs? Do you know when you get the Premium Edition? Is there actually multiple Kombat Packs? Because I'm confused now, it's been a while. That would be great though, an actual mainstream character. I got it for 5. Damn, you got one hell of a bargain there. Dishonored had a nice semi-open world. Do you know, I actually like semi-open worlds. I don't like these full-on open world games. They're just too distracting. You know, like sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be. Tears of the Kingdom. That's an example of an open world that can get quite distracting. Like, you could want to do something specific, but then something else distracts you. I mean, the best example is the Coco, the Korok. Is it Korok? The fucking Korok, man. Seriously. You know, what noise they make, you know. My body is lost over there. You're like, you know, so you kind of feel like you have to do that. And then you find a shrine. You're not going to do a shrine. The next minute you're spending 3 hours trying to solve the fucking shrine. Right? Oh god, what next then? Then you might find the fucking chest over there. It just keeps going and going and going and going. And it can be quite distracting from the actual goal of the game. Actually, like, you know, like finding Princess Zelda, you know, defeating Ganon, you know, that kind of way. So it just, yeah, it can get quite fucking distracting. Like, so I do like myself some semi-open world games, to be honest with you. Also, the guy who played Homelander in The Boys, yeah, unfortunately he won't be voicing Homelander. I couldn't give a shit, to be honest. I feel like the guest fighters so far have been too niche. Same here, Green Hill. Less is more for me. Most time, and the quality of things. You full. Yeah, like when you put too much stuff into a game, it can be just overwhelming. It's like if you were sitting down in a restaurant. You've just come across this restaurant for the first time, okay? Oh, this looks like a nice place. We should go in here, and go in. You're seated. Your menu is given to you, and you go for like the what do you call it, the special. What's the day special? Oh, you know, sit down. And we bring you the special, and you find out what the special is. And so you're waiting there, and the next minute the waiter arrives, and it's like, here's a bowl of soup. Here's 6 sandwiches. Here's a bucket of KFC. Here's a big massive bowl of stew. And you're like, you know, you feel like the guy who's getting the fucking, you feel like the guy in the receiving end of the Thanksgiving fatality in Mortal Kombat 1. Like, you're just giving too much stuff, you know. I don't like that in games, personally. I like when it's a bit more relaxed. Like, Spider-Man 2, I felt like it was relaxed, because it wasn't intrusive. Nothing about that was intrusive. In fact, only certain things would appear at certain points of the game, so it wasn't all at you at once, you know. So that's, yeah. I genuinely can't tell if you just have a heavy Irish accent, or if English isn't your first. I have a very heavy Irish accent, but you know what though? I'm not like Jacksepticeye, who's actually Irish but puts on an Irish accent. Like, you're never going to hear me say, oh, top of the morning to ya! Top of the morning to ya! I better go down to the pub now to get a few pints of Guinness, because I'm Irish. Did you know I'm Irish? Did you know I'm Irish? Like, we fucking know you're Irish, Jack. But you don't have to talk like some kind of fucking actor from the 50s who's acting as an Irish person. Just talk normal. So yeah. Irish. I'm off. Okay, enjoy your dinner, Dad, and I'll catch you in the next live stream. Thanks for watching. And Plain Vane, thank you so much for being a part of this live stream. I enjoyed our earlier conversation. It was very intriguing indeed. And I hope that you didn't think I was judging you, because I wouldn't judge anyone. We're all human beings just trying to survive in this crazy world. So I would not judge you in any shape or form. So enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next live stream. How did I suddenly stumble into furry what the fuck? Jacksepticeye. That guy is crazy. Don't forget the green hair. Yeah, green hair gaming. Look, I don't hate Jacksepticeye. Okay, hate is a very, very strong word. It's a very, very strong emotion, and I think it gets overused by a lot of people when in reality they don't really hate the person. I don't hate Jacksepticeye. I just find him irritating. That he just has to like put on this accent. Like, why does he? Oh, what the hell did it go back into the email? You know what? I might just wrap up the live stream actually. I might just wrap up the live stream, but I just want to show you like maybe a different kind of way of what am I saying? I feel like I should wrap up what I'm doing basically. So right now, well, not right now, for the last 2 hours and 46 minutes, I have been gaining an insane amount of EXP experience points in Mortal Kombat 1. I have been leveling up my profile, fighter mastery rank, cameo fighter mastery rank, very quickly, because of a method that was made aware to me by a YouTuber called MK Kasual. He found out that if you just go to the gateway portal in Invasions, and you go to the seasonal tower, and you keep completing it, it actually levels up. So your Invasions level is capped at level 30, but you can still continue leveling up this tower to like 56, which is a tower where all the fighters are just one round fighters and there's less modifiers. Okay? Because of that, because you are fighting fighters that are much higher level than you are, you gain a lot of experience, and that is why you're going to be ranking up your fighters and cameos so quickly and getting those dragon crystals as well. What helps, definitely helps actually, is this particular talisman here. It is the Warhorn talisman. So you start by buying the common version of this Warhorn. It's in the shop on the final messe, the Rampart messe. It's in that shop, one of the shops. You can just keep fast traveling and you'll find it. Then what you're going to do is you're going to upgrade the talisman any way you want. It's completely up to you. You don't have to go OTT with the damage like I have. Trust me on that one. 180% damage is more than enough. I've seen it on video. But you're going to add stuff in. Like for me, it was 6 extra projectiles, 8 max charges, 9 charges per recharge, and of course I went to OTT with damage. I'll read the comment in a second, don't worry. So you can upgrade it whatever way you want. Now, a tip for if you encounter like something being out of stock in one of the shops and it says come back in an hour, you're like, what the fuck? All you have to do is change the time on your console, put it 1 hour ahead. Problem solved, basically. If you're looking for crowns, spam Titan battles and you get 5,000 each. If you want to recharge your talisman without spending crowns, go to the Raiden boss battle in the first messe, fight him and you'll get 1,000 crowns, and you'll also recharge whatever talisman that you're using. I'm going to make a specific video about this later, so don't worry about that. His channel is only popular because he's Irish. He's just making money from being Irish and playing games. You have literally summed up Jacksepticeye in one fucking sentence. You, my friend, are a fucking legend. His whole gig is, look at me everyone, I'm Irish. I'm from the little island of Ireland. Oh, look at me. Like he's the only fucking Irish person, like, you know, in the world, like doing something. I mean, what a happy spastic. Do you know who I think is the most normal, one of the most normal Irish, like, famous people? Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy, Irish actor, literally, like, 30-minute drive less. Well, not less, but a place called Douglas, basically, just outside Cork City where I live. He's just normal. He's Cillian Murphy. He just happens to be Irish, and he's now a Hollywood actor. Like, he doesn't have to like become someone that he's not, you know. But yeah, that you just summed him up so well. So now that I have reached the May Fighter Mastery, let's just go with I want to go with Raiden. So we go with Raiden. Village person. Make sure that you equip your talisman and relic and whatever cameo you want to level up. So she's being fully leveled up. So I'm actually going to go as. I thought I was going as Cyrex earlier, and then I didn't.
Cyrex.
Okay. So his attack is 60, health is part. That's pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced. Yeah. Oh fuck! Don't do this to me. No, this happens sometimes. This happens sometimes. And it's annoying when it does. But for whatever reason, right now, I can't seem to equip. Oh no, it's fine. Because all I have to do is... No, it's not fine. It's all annoying. Sometimes...
Raiden.
You can't equip that talisman. I don't think it matters, to be quite honest with you, anyway.
Nothing but net.
I don't think it really matters. So just do that. It's fine. Maybe if we just try it now. So sometimes there is a problem with that relic. Yeah. I don't know why that happens. I just don't understand what the problem is with that particular relic. What if I swap it out with something else? So what if I just put this here now? Oh, so all relics. Yeah. For whatever reason, relics just don't work sometimes. It's okay. So let's go back into this tower. One final fight to wrap up this live stream. Might come back later, actually. Might come back later. My bit itchy ear. My ear's itchy. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, you would have to do it, wouldn't you? Oh, what's your fatality? Oh, yes, you got close on as well. Back forward, back flank. What the hell? Oh, you actually did it! Woo! That's so annoying. Anyway, look, doesn't matter. You will see him get a lot of experience because I got a flawless victory at least. Anyway, watch this now. So he started with 6. Look at this. I'm on 8 already, just like that. Just like that. I might just do one more fight. And then we'll wrap up the live stream because, whoa, the fuck, that just dropped so quickly. Okay. Look at this. A blue Cyrax. Oh, I love MK Kasual so fucking much. I swear to God, this guy has just saved... He has saved the community from, like, just... Like, we shouldn't give up on Mortal Kombat 1. Because we have found this strategy now to rank up so quickly. Boom! It's not a flawless victory, but no.
Raiden wins.
Look at this. Look at that. So yeah, I am going to exit now. I'm going to watch some John Wick 2 while having a munch. So return to the main menu. I'm going to make a specific video about this actual method, put everything into one soon, so look forward to that. But in the meantime, thank you so much for watching this live stream. It's much appreciated. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.